Hello. Hello. How are we? How are we? Ooh, what a legendary song. Let me lower the volume a little bit. How is everyone doing today? It's Thursday. It's Thursday, boys and girls. Everyone. You know what that means? It's a stream day. Let's go. Alright, give me a second. Let me launch the game. Oh, wait, we can hear the video game. Oh, really? Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's just leave this for now because let me lower this volume. Let me lower this volume. We're live. We're live. Oh, wait, hold up. Why does my cam look? Give me a second. Let me wipe you. Let me wipe you guys real quick. Oh, crisp. Okay. Guys, trust me. I know. Metal Gear Solid is out. And next week we're gonna have Silk Song. We're gonna have Hell Is Us. We're gonna have Chronos. I don't even know, dude. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of waiting for new games. The only reason I'm not playing Metal Gear Solid today is because I've seen that it has a lot of issues on PC. Okay? Otherwise, 100%. So I'm just gonna wait for the Metal Gear Solid a little bit because actually, what I want to do is I want to play shorter games like these couple of days because next week Hell Is Us is gonna release. And I want to play the shit out of that game. Alright? I mean, if I remember correctly, it's gonna release on next Thursday. Wait, if it's gonna release on hold up. Wait, I have a lot of games on my wish list, bro. Oh, it's releasing on hold up, we don't need that. 4th of September. That's Thursday. Ooh, it releases on a stream day. Oh, hell yes. Yeah, they were definitely playing Hell Is Us. Because I played the demo for that game. I enjoyed it a lot. And I kind of want to play it because it also has Souls-like elements. Also, it's not a AAA game. It's like AA. It's a AA game. So I just want to play that. And I want to play Chronos as well, but maybe we'll keep that for later because there is no demo. So I would assume that the game is hiding something. I know we've seen gameplay, but to me, feels like they're hiding something. And I don't like when developers hide stuff, especially in the big 2025. Okay? So that's why I want to clear or continue clearing my backlog of games because I have shit ton of games that I want to clear. So today I want to play the Stanley Parable. I've heard that this game is amazing. I haven't seen anything about it. Like anything. Okay? And it's like it's been years and I know that Ultra Deluxe Edition came out. This is Ultra Deluxe Edition, by the way. There was the base game which I owned, but I never played. So we're playing the Ultra Deluxe Edition. I searched that apparently there is more content in this version of the game instead of the old one. So that's what we're playing. I have no idea about what this game is about. I've seen. I would be a liar if I said I haven't seen a couple of things. By couple of things, I mean I've only seen the scene where basically this guy chooses a door and then there's someone talking and says like, "Oh, you're still going to this way. You need to go this way." Other than that, I don't know shit about this game. I just know that it sounds funny. It looked funny. Just because of that, I wanted to like I remembered the game, and since we're waiting for other games to come out, I'm like, okay, you know, why not? Why not play the Stanley Parable? Your nose. All right, let me see if everything is fine. Then we'll start playing the game. We're hopping into this corpo world. Oh wait, I forgot about this. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, what am I doing? Give me a second, guys. I want to say. Wait. Let me do this actually. Oh boy. How is everyone doing? It's Thursday. The week is almost over. We're so close. All right, let me do this. There are two things I want to do. Let's do this. I want to pin this one manually. Unpin after. Yeah, that's good. We like that. It's fine. All right. Let me also do this actually. Give me a second. Guys, you have to cut me some. You have to cut me some slack. I don't have my assistant right now. It's just me. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready, boys. I think we're ready, girls. All right. All right. First time ever playing the Stanley Parable. All right, let me turn up the volume of the game for me. Wait, can you guys hear the game though? Yeah, I think you do. Ooh, that sounds satisfying. The buttons. All right, music, go away. We don't like you. All right. All right, guys. My first time ever playing the Stanley Parable and dipping my toes into the corpo world. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English. Click. Click. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider to computers barely visible. Is that a button or is like someone doing this? That's fine. All right. Going in. Please enter the current time. What? Like at my actual time? It's 9, 10. Wait, does it go? Oh, it's PM now. Okay. Let's do accurate. Let's do as accurate as possible. 11 now. Confirmation. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Hello? Hello? No one is answering. That's fine. Field of view. I don't know if... Does this do anything? VSync, sure. Sure, 2K. Sure, apply resolution, keep resolution. Yes, we're Gucci. Alright guys, are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, I'm excited to play this game. I assume so. It's or I'm not gonna delay any longer. I assume it's a short game. Hopefully we can finish it today. But yeah, we'll see. Click. The end is never the end. The end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Stanley?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Ooh.
Something he would never quite forget.
Okay.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting.
Did he go to work on a Saturday?
Hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Okay.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Bro, my glasses, I keep killing. What the fuck? Alright, give me a second, Stanley. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Which sensitivity? Too fast? 2. What? Still too fast though, no? 0. I really like that. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Oh. I heard. Okay. We're typing somewhere. Why did we put our time? Okay, well, that's the wrong time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Wait, this computer is on. We turned it off? What? I wanted to see what was on the screen. Can we enter one of these rooms?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, I see what kind of game this is. Alright. How to use help window.exe. Bro, we can't turn that on again. They keep turning it off. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, none of this. Okay, where's the meeting room then? He said we have to go to the meeting room. That's not it. Wait, what's there? This does not make sense. I'm reading the board. Food for Ted's birthday. Chips, Blue Loops. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I think this is the scene that I've seen once. To the left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Yes.
just to admire it.
Wait. Oh no. Hold up.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But there's another door in front.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What? Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause that penalty for the misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off. $5,000 jumping off the cargo? I mean...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, buddy, listen. Wait, we start at the beginning?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Bro, I thought it
Stanley
would be an
decided to go
achievement
to
or
the meeting
something.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. I want to see
When Stanley came
what
to a set
happens
of
when you
2
go
open
to
doors.
the...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
When you stay
and
on the
Stanley
cargo
knew it
lift.
perfectly well.
Alright,
Perhaps
let's see
he
what
wanted
happens.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What? But eager to get back to business,
Yeah, we've seen this.
Stanley took the first open
Like,
door
we
on
did
his
already.
left.
I want to see what happens if I stay on the cargo lift.
Stanley
Can
was
I
so
not
bad
run?
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait, it gave me a trophy. No, seriously. You can't jump. There's a trophy for not jumping? Awarded for getting any of the other achievements. There's an achievement for getting the first achievement. That is insane.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Have we?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Okay.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This
her?
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is she?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. Oh, no, you can't...
Wait, I didn't know I could do that.
Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually
What?
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Where I didn't...
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
No one tells me what to
How
do.
are you making meaningful choices? What did
Open the door.
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Hold up.
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
Hold up.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional
What the hell is
video.
he talking about? There's no
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example,
Can I skip this?
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He
Bro,
could
I can't-
invent a
I
machine
can't
that
even skip
eliminates
it. No,
food
there's no
shortages
way.
across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform
Bro, I
to
can't skip
rational logic. If you find
I
yourself
don't need
speaking
a
with a
lecture.
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to
Wait,
a
actually,
partner and practice saying,
this is important, I
"My
need
goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
I'm supposed to having a back...
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best
Bro, I didn't
part
give
to
me
a
enough time
healthy
to practice.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever
Okay.
make a significant contribution to the world, just
Yes.
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
What is
But
happening?
Not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, so they gave me a lecture about choice, so I'm supposed to do the right choice now. Okay. Am I supposed to go here again?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
There's no
that
way they
story
put a
would
fence.
make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction
Open the door.
gets any worse. Unfortunately, it
Let
seems
me
this
out.
place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. All right. Wait, is it taking me back to the meeting room where I have to pick the correct door?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
Okay.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Yes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Then why do you open the door on the right then? Huh? Why do you do that?
No! Why did you do that?
What the-
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction.
What is
Perhaps we're not too
happening?
late.
Bro, everything is merging together. Why? We'll enter again. Let's see if something changes. Okay. Alright, we're in the left door.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Do not
No, I have
alter
to.
without consulting.
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
There is no way. What is happening?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to.
Well,
he
I'm not
understands
Stanley,
that if I
though.
say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Whoa!
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
What is
always
happening to
putting
this
the
game?
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open
Wait, if
doors,
I go to the right
he
door
entered
again,
the
it's
door on
going to
his
happen
left.
the same thing. Let's just go to the left. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Alright. There we go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Tips
office,
for not
hoping
getting
he
fired.
might find an answer there.
I also disagree with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Resent. Take it out passive aggressive and other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting. Guys, take notes. Take notes. Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. And throw some bevel. Okay. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay. Nice. Guys, I'm a designer. I know all these techniques, okay?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's closed. Oh, there's more. What? This is the boss's office?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Please speak
And beyond
clearly
all
into the
probability,
receiver.
he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Alright, we need to say the code. Shark 115. It's not working.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Am I supposed
He
to type?
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
What? Am I supposed to say it?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm trying. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one
How does it
single
work?
thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
What?
the door on his left. Stanley? Hello?
What is happening?
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley,
What
this
the
is
hell just
important.
happened? How did I finish the
The
game?
story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I
Bro.
simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Am I Stanley's ghost?
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Oh my god.
So, you hear me?
This guy's so desperate now.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Stanley. Wait, is there a button for... Oh. It says interact. I need to interact with E. But wait, I also did additional. It didn't work.
Okay.
Bro, I'm so confused.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make
Why
sure
am I-
your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Sorry, Leroy.
It's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
What am I supposed to do? Did we actually finish the game?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
What
it mean?
is happening? I'm so confused.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
All right,
Perhaps he had simply missed
I
a
guess
memo.
we finished the game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
All right,
doors,
let's see.
he entered the door on his left.
All right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Bro, I was
Stanley
typing.
decided to
Nothing
go
was
up to
typing.
his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Wait. What? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, yes. This is actually nice. Bro, how many floors are we going up? Hello? What? Executive bathroom. To be rich is the crime. To commit crimes isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. What? Alright, we're in a bathroom. That's closed. Did we go anywhere?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, what? 2845?
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh
Amazing.
shit, okay.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What? Are we in the same office? Oh shit.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his
Oh, hold up. Let me lower the volume a little bit.
job. Why did he feel
Yeah, that's too low now. It feels too low.
this now?
Alright, I think
when
that's
for
fine.
years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. Can we go up again?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I forgot my wallet. Relax. Give me a second.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Am I putting
It's
the
that
wrong code?
keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising
Okay,
narrative.
okay. Just let me go down back.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
It's my genius.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Mind
that read
control.
Mind Control Facility.
Yep.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the
Yep.
truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly
How long
confront
is this
his
fucking
death.
corridor? Do we actually die? We have to try. There's no way. Okay, hold up. Is this a horror game?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story,
Oh, no.
trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
There's no way, right?
Farewell, Stanley.
Oh no.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into
What?
the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him
Why did-
instantly.
Okay, hold up. Why did the narrator change? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Why did the narrator change?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
Is this the
death
corporate
becomes
heaven?
meaningless, making life the same.
Nature
Do you see
paintings.
now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, this is the office layout? Stanley's computer. Is this a museum dedicated to Stanley? There's no way. Office computers. The credits, of course. The office. These are just random doors. Okay. Button sounds. Am I in a... There's no way. Why am I in a museum? Look, money. I'm so confused. The timer just resets. Oh, this game is so weird. Ooh. That's an L. The game is now paused. Begin the game again, resume the game. There has to be something we can find here. Okay. That's not the actual time still. Bro, I put my time, my actual time in the game, but I don't understand why.
Where were all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you? Now look closely, Stan. See how it's impossible?
Alright, that's the original narrator. I don't know what happened to him. Wait, did we go there? No, actually, what are we supposed to do? Are we actually supposed to restart the game? Well, we've been here, right? Warzone. What? Well, the thing I want to know is... Wait. What is actually happening? Where the fuck am I? Alright, hold on. I can figure this out. Wait, that's my office. Wait, they're all my office. Am I supposed to actually restart the game? What the fuck? Wait. Game design. There's no way. Oh, wait. What is this?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No,
Ooh.
perhaps not.
Me and the other narrator.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh, we're back here.
Listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now.
Begin the game again.
I want it to be your only true choice.
No. Hold up. I want to see what happens.
Choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Wait, this time we actually got deleted. We're back here. Elephant on the cloud. Yes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yes, I will
Stanley
die.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm still at the start, I think. I have no idea what's going
When
on.
Stanley
Okay.
came to a set of
Let's
two
just do-
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This game is so The Severance. Yeah, it's very similar to The Severance. The vibe is there. It's funny. Dude.
Yet there was not a single
Alright,
person
I wanna
here
do-
either.
I want to do what he
Feeling a
says
wave
till I
of
get to the
disbelief,
room.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Because
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes. The other time we tried, we went to the elevator, so let's just go here. But the layout has changed here.
Stepping into his manager's
Wait,
office,
let me see if I can
Stanley
input
was
it
once
before he
again
says.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
You have to
So he
pay
relaxed
attention
for
to
a
very
few
small
moments
details.
with
I'm
some
trying
calming
to.
new age music.
Did he just put music because I pressed the code too fast?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
This
into
might
the
be my
opened
new favorite
passageway.
game. I like the atmosphere a lot, actually. Alright, let's just do what he says. Till we get to the point where, like, I don't want to repeat it again because it's taking too much time there.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And the script, yes. I'm listening to the script a lot. Alright, well. Alright, this is where we ended up. We went to the other way, we died. So let's just go here to see what happens.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Should we do one just by listening to the script?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally
This is
monitored
crazy.
in this place where freedom meant
Wait,
nothing.
there we go. That's us. 427. Wait, was there something else we can do here? No, we can't do anything there.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I mean, maybe.
No. He
No?
refused to believe it.
Oh.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
What is
else's
employed
control.
pirate? What is that?
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire
There's
life
one
utterly
employee,
blind
his name is
to
Pirate.
the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
control
commanded from
status
this
offline.
very place. And as the cold
They're not
reality of
controlling
his
us anymore.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I don't understand. Is the narrator helping me? We have 1, 2. We have the buttons 1 and 2 there. There's 5. Wait, how can I go up there then? No, I don't want to go there yet. Wait. I want to see how can I press all these buttons? Wait, it's not active yet? Oh, maybe we should go to the facility power then. It doesn't seem that it's active. Okay. Mind controls idle awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes, I want control.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
I want to
You were
control
supposed
people.
to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave.
Nope.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated
There's no
without
way.
proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Nuclear
How long
detonators?
until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your
Can we turn it
heart's
off?
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
Wait.
to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely
number
know
2 or
where to
4?
start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Wait,
A
that's
moment
number
of
2.
solace before you're obliterated.
That's number 4.
All right, I'm in a good
No,
mood.
no.
You're gonna
I think we're
die
late.
Anyway, I'll tell you exactly what happened.
I don't think we're gonna make
I
it.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Oh my God, there's-
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your
Oh, we
office
cannot
forever,
run.
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
Does it do anything? I don't
everyone
know.
inside, or I let it
I just
burn
see
to a
numbers.
crisp. I have to say
I
this,
see
though,
numbers, I want
this
to
version
press.
of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make
Oh,
sense of
no,
everything
no.
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Does it do
I
anything?
almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better.
Don't
My
tell me it's
goodness,
reverse.
Only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Well,
Why
it's not
not?
working though.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
What?
Or did you just assume
Wait,
when
what
you
is
saw
this?
that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
2?
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this
No, it's not doing
door.
anything.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
Active
Do you have
button
any
in
idea
green.
what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
What the fuck am I supposed
You're
to
in
do?
for quite a disappointment. But
is
here's
number
a
5.
spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still
Enable
playing
backup
instead of
power
watching
to
a
activate.
cutscene because
How
I
do
want
I-
to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
What?
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
And goodbye, employee.
So you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then...
I have no idea what to do. How do you do this?
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully?
Alright, I
Another
think it's
choice.
over. Is it over?
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
Oh my
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Oh shit. Bro, there were so many buttons. What the fuck? Oh my god, we're at the start again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
There's
he
no
entered
way.
the door on his left.
Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Bro, how many endings
Feeling
does this
a
game
wave
have?
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
we did all
to
this.
his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh,
Oh.
hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Okay. I mean, he's losing patience now. Alright, let's try to turn off the mind control and see what happens.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, we've done this. Let's do it again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. Did we?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
There is one guy.
Each bore the number
is
of
that?
an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
What?
meant
What is that guy? Like his number is not employee before number 1. Employee fired. That one is glitched. That one is fired. Fired. That guy's pirate. That's weird.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe. I will try to turn off the mind control this
he
time.
refused to believe it.
Let's see what
He
happens.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
I don't even
Walking,
see.
Eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would
I'm
dismantle
pretty sure I can
the
figure that out,
controls once
but I just want to
and
see what
for
happens if
all.
I actually like do the script once at least. Nice. Okay, we turn it off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know, was it?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
What is happening?
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
That
Where
is
had
true.
his co-workers gone?
That is true.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Are we free?
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Okay.
what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
Oh,
skin.
we're free.
The feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly
this how it
the
feels
way,
like when you get
right
fired?
now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Nice. Good ending for Stanley. Complete the Stanley Parable. Beat the game. Okay. Alright, so I think I want
Even
to...
now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Alright, let's see if... okay, so we
When
did
Stanley
basically
came
the
to a set
script.
of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Alright, let's see what
This
happens
was
if
not
we
the
do it
correct
again.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if
The
something
lounge
changes
was
here.
sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Sure, sure.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay, if you say
Oh,
so.
no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Let's see, we went down...
Hurry
right,
up.
Left, down, left, right.
Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What? Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Closed?
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Well.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off
We
track,
don't restart the game.
Okay, from the top.
Oh, there we go. Oh my.
All of his co-workers were gone.
It was,
What
I
could it
think,
mean?
was it Clippy
Stanley
from
decided to go to the
Microsoft
meeting
Word
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
on the screen?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely
There's no way.
restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
There is no way.
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Exactly.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh. Wait, why is this one closed? Alright. Let's go here. What?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, are doors opening more now?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Going back the other direction.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other
Brother,
way and
this
retrace
guy.
our steps.
Alright, retracing. Retracing step. Oh. Oh no.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
You think I do?
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yes.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Thank you.
Good job. Oh, no. No,
What?
I don't feel right about this at all.
What?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this
What
was
do you
not one
mean?
of those situations. Okay? I'm getting
guy.
weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh no, not again. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Just follow the line trademarked in this. Hold up. What do we have here? Is this the same place as we went before?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Why is the line trademarked? In the captions. I can't turn off this computer. Okay, we're following the line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
All right.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Yes.
Simply by the act of moving forward,
Yes.
are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
What is happening
now,
to the
if
light?
my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own
Question
relative
marks.
experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What? Turn it off. Wait, can I? I want to test something. Very nice. Oh, I thought he would say something about that, but he didn't. Oh my god. Mountain Edgers. Oh my, turn up the fucking music. Please. Bro, what is happening to the line, trademark?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important
This
later
one?
in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. What do we see? What do we see? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long leaves. No, 6. Is it 6? 7. 7 long leaves, right? Branches. And then what do we see? Is it talking about this fern? Okay, I think I got it. The angles. Okay. All right. We got it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I mean, we're outside the office now.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
Line
trusted
trademark.
you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. Not again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent
Why is it
people, right?
trademarked? I want
Why
to
can't
know.
we
Is
make
there a
up our
brand?
own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Wait. Was there some... No. Okay, we'll see. We'll see where this
Now,
takes us.
yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
Dragons.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
I'm ready for it.
Can I type? Can I say something? I want it to be dragons, please.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Why is the acknowledged trademarked as well? Are these brands?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in
Not this
our
one again.
control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
What do you mean walk in
which means that
circles?
somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
There's
there
no way.
must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts,
Perfect
the door
circles.
on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to
this
restart the game
all the endings you can
eight
get?
times? That's really how all this goes? It's all...
Is this the amount of choices you can do?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
You've been playing the
Well, what if I
confusion
don't want
ending
to
for
forget?
17 minutes.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this
Attempt to make up a story here.
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a
Do
say
we
in
do
all
the
of
first,
this?
second,
Is it
third,
really-
fourth, fifth, sixth,
No, it
8
can't be.
restarts?
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
The
I don't want to
narrator
be
is
trapped
gone.
like this. I won't
after-
restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Yes.
whatever it is that made this schedule?
Yes,
How
Mr.
would
Narrator,
even
we did.
know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
That's
so
true.
I hope that's where we are right now.
We
We'll
are.
find out,
We're
won't
enjoying
we?
this journey
Eventually.
together.
Well, in the meantime, if you do...
What the Jeez. That just scared the shit out of me.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
New content.
Oh, new content? What does that
What?
mean? New content.
Where are we going? I'm saying this right now.
Hello, and thank you for playing the
I'm
Stanley
gonna have
Parable
so many weird
Ultra
dreams
Deluxe.
tonight.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
That's nice. That's what I'm
The
playing right
Stanley
now.
Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences
game.
the world over.
Yes. We want that. We want more game.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very
does.
excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content.
Yes.
I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
New content, baby.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's
Give
as
it a
if the-
second.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I'm trying.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump
No way.
circle.
We have jump. There's no way. There's no way they have enabled this here only. Nice. One upping. No more jumps left. That's crazy.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
There we go, another elevator.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Just give it a
It's
second.
just
Don't worry about
elevators
it.
and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes.
Very nice.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of
He's right,
craftsmanship
though.
that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality
Wait, I'm gonna
assurance
check that,
department
actually.
signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm
Does it
offended.
really
and
say that?
I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
There's
and
no
we'll
achievement
try
like
to
that.
get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
No, I want to play the
No
new
frills,
content.
no gimmicks.
Open the door.
Just
No,
you and me
no,
having a great time together like always.
No, don't
What
reset.
do you say, friend?
This guy is pissing me off. Wait, hold up.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, hell no. I'm not following a guy
Oh.
into a vent.
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who
What?
cares?
Alright, buddy. Listen up. I'm not a dork.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
That's right. Good boy. Oh, it's very quiet.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
There's no
He
way.
entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Are we back at the...
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
let's try
Stanley
the
decided
nuclear
to go
ending.
up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is new. What is this? Wait, I can't read it. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker. What is this?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in
I don't
such a
know.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make
Why
other
are we
strange
going to this-
observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter,
crazy.
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Yes, they
No,
are.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
Can I have a
he
Coke
came
at
to the
least?
conclusion that had been on the tip of
Jeez.
his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found
this is
an
getting
answer,
creepy
an
now.
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait.
Then he imagined himself
Oh my
soaring
God.
through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
This is getting
it was
weird.
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, it's
Now
so
the voice was
stupid.
describing itself being
I'm losing my
considered by
mind right
Stanley,
now.
who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
losing my
odd,
mind
and
right
wondered
now
if
on
this
this,
voice spoke
fucking
to
section.
all people in their dreams, the truth was that
Stop
of course,
talking!
this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
It's been like this for the
Stanley is
past
as awake right
5
now
minutes.
as he's ever been in his life.
I'm gonna... Bro,
Now, hearing the voice
you don't
speak these
understand.
words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
I wanna see
How
where this
else would the
goes.
voice explain all that?
I
This
wanna-
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I'm gonna
that
do
this
this
was a
till
dream.
he shuts the fuck up.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself
No,
to
no.
wake up.
No.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
Wait, actually,
the
I
press
have this.
of the mattress on his back. The fresh air of a world
Am I still
outside
walking?
this one.
No.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back
Bro,
to
if
my
he
job.
restarts the game one more time...
Let me continue pushing the
doesn't
buttons.
shut up.
Please. It's all I want.
Bro, it keeps talking.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
My
am
life
normal.
is normal. I am
Everything
normal.
will be fine. I am okay.
Are we doing a meditation? Well, we're back here again.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I
fuck's
have an
sake.
office. I am real.
Oh
Please,
my.
just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
She's...
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
Wait, hold up.
And then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
If it restarts... Oh my goodness. The thing is that I don't... my mind is like not comprehending right now. And one of the scenes we saw that... In one of the scenes we saw that the older like the steps... And at the end it's like the narrator is gone and Stanley like dies at a long time after. I'm thinking if that was that ending, or I'm still playing the same scene, like I'm still playing the same timeline or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh my.
Psst. Stanley!
Wait.
Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
All right.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
What is this?
Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
The Memory Zone. All right.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally
What is that?
launched?
The Last of Us?
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
The buff tower, they put a tape on. It says the Stanley Parable. But underneath it is like The Last of Us. That's crazy. Fuck. Sorry. Jesus. Don't forget. Memory is sweet memory. Wait, this was on Steam in 2013. Yo, they have a screenshot from back then? Wait, whose screenshot is that? Is that Russian? Ah, 2013, when the Sniper was released. Okay. Buy on Steam. Mozilla Firefox. Okay. The Stanley Parable demonstration. That's the demo. Whoa, bits of music. Are these like the real visuals? Smile because it happened. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Wait. The original one, I remember this. I remember someone talked about this where in the game, if you start the game and then actually don't play for 5 years and then come back to the game, like in actual time, after 5 years, it gives you this achievement. That's a crazy achievement to have. That's cool. Good memories. Should we sit here for a while? We can't. Of course. What is this?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable
That has
strives
to be
and then
racist.
succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing
that's
the
funny.
original Stanley Parable was. It was literally
Nah, dude.
every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Elevator content is crazy. All right. You are playing. Okay. What is this? Oh, is this the actual creation of the game? Wait, is this Unity? Wait, this is Unity. That's closed. There's a button there.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable
reading
is
reviews
both
now.
a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Well, I will definitely remember this game. The serious room. Bro, there's so many. How can I get there though? Wait, what? He has boxes in the front of this door. Okay, buddy.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Don't worry, we
Wait.
still have it.
Hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this?
sorry.
What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Oh, that's
I
what
can't
they
even
said.
imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Let's see what they say. Let's see what it's. Oh shit! Here we go.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving
Is
to
that-
be more irritating
is
than
that the real
entertaining.
Steam user?
Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make
Is that
a
an
serious
actual
work of
Steam
art.
user?
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd
There's
have
no
to
way they
stick
put that there. Oh, we don't see these ones. That's cool that they have that here.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
There's no way these are the real
While
users.
the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This
You
is
are,
actually quite
trust me.
shocking for me.
I can't wait
always-
to get
be
this over
honest,
with.
I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable.
That's what this one
What's
says.
this one got to say?
From Cookie 9.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button?
Me too.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and
What
it's always
is this?
been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Bro, I was just talking about the skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling
There's no
monologue
way.
full of unnecessary... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Only 12 hours?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're
Well,
really,
actually, let's see the
truly
time,
getting
if it
longer.
changes.
My God, there's no way... Oh, Stanley.
It is.
You're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
There's no way this
Stanley,
guy's
I think it's been a week. Or 2
Only?
weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just
Only a
sitting
week, you
here.
say?
Not a single... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How much time
I stopped
exactly?
keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you.
No.
To
It's fine. I'm good. Wait. Is he gone? Is he gone? Oh my god, we can't hear him anymore. I think he's gone. What time is it? Wait, the time is stopped after that. That's cool. Well, let's just skip ahead. Is that the smoke battery? That's annoying.
But they didn't understand the game was
What?
never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Where
But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes?
Am
They
I in a
didn't
different
only
timeline there
scream.
now?
They gnashed their teeth and said, "Entertain us." It wasn't enough.
God,
They
this
had to
guy
leave
never
a
shuts
pathetic
the
little
fuck-
thumbs down.
Okay. Alright, how do we get out of this loop? Alright, let's just skip again.
The end is never the end, is never the
Oh,
end.
he's
is
losing
never
it.
The end is never the end, is never the
He's
end.
actually
is never
losing
the
it.
End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never.
Wait, I think it's collapsing now. Oh shit! It actually did. Damn, this is an amazing skip button. What the hell? Oh, sunlight. We're getting close. We're getting close. There's no way. He's not here though. Yeah, okay, we have to leave that. Oh, there we go. Can we skip it again? No, it's broken. Where are we? Oh my god. There's no more ocean. Everything is gone. Oh my god, what a... Alright. Oof. Bro, the sun. Scorching. God damn. Do we see anything? Did we die? Brother.
All of his co-workers were gone.
You know what I want to try
What could it
actually?
mean? Even now, Stan... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
20 times?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling
There's
the
no way.
satisfaction of witnessing
There's
true
no
effort
fucking
for
way.
a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Training by
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost.
I'm gonna do this
Why
achievement
don't
no
you
matter
go
what.
put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yeah. You're not gonna do that. Really? Nothing? Really? 417? Where is that door? Oh, there we go.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
This is fucking 437. Where was that? But I'm gonna do this achievement. If there is really an achievement for this. 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Okay. Well, this is new. New content? Interesting. Well,
Now, back to door number 437.
well, this guy's playing with me. Well, I forgot where the... Yeah, there it is.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
This guy. 417. Okay.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Climb?
Yes! This is great!
There's
You're
no
putting
way.
it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
But this guy... 416... No, we're not going there, I think. 416... Where's that door? Wait, how are the doors? Wait, where is 416? $417, $415. Is this 416? No.
When Stanley came to a set of
Wait.
2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Did we
room,
not
and
do
Stanley
the-
knew it perfectly
No
well.
way.
Perhaps he
Did I
wanted to
fuck up
stop
the-
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Where's 416?
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
These are 450. No way. Wait, let me do it again. I actually want to see what happens. Let's do this again, does it?
Oh, please. Are
What?
you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Hi, Stanley.
I can't
just
just
wanted to
give
leave you
these
a
merits
message to let
away
you know
for such
there's
little
a few
effort.
things
A
I need you to
measly
pick up on your way
5
home from work
clicks.
today.
Now
We
suppose
need
you were to
milk,
click the door
cereal,
20
dish
times.
soap, spaghetti,
I would say
get a
that's
thing
the
of
kind of
sugar,
effort that warrants
some bread,
recognition.
and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Do I really have a wife? Wait, are we supposed to do this from the start?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing.
I can't
true
believe this.
effort
I
for a
have to
noble
start it again.
cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see
This
some
guy.
hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, but I can't find door 416. Is that it? Wait. Do you do something that it opens up other doors?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Wait, if this is 415, 7, is this 16? I'm confusion.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Yeah, but I want to see where.
Now, back to door number 437.
Where is 416? I guess we can't do this now, but let's try.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh my god. Are we actually supposed.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Hold up. Wait, we did this.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Which one is it though? Wait. Is this 416? I'm guessing. It's not that one. Which one is 416 then? How are they arranged, the doors? 419, 418. Where is 416? Is it this one? No. We can't find. Okay, well, we're gonna probably we have to do something to so it can open that up. Alright, let's go do the new content, or maybe we should do the regular one. Is the regular one over?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
I just
it
want to see what
perfectly
happens.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt
then we're in a
lightheaded,
loop now.
butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Wait, this is 411, 413. What is this? Open. Oh shit, wait. 412, 411. It's somewhere here then. Why is this blocked? I don't know. This?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Are you sure there's nothing here?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Where's there sound then?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. And coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
He gave up. I kind of want to figure out the nuclear sequence code thing. We haven't done that yet. Also, there's so many things to do here. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, yes, yes.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitor.
We've seen all this, so we're just gonna try to
revealed.
go through it fast.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait, actually. 2116. Wait, where is that? Is it in the garage or something? You guys see that? 216. Where is that? Oh, I don't know.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, let's try to do this challenge.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad.
We have to figure the code out.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored.
I think we have enough time to do
this
that.
Very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated
we have to figure this out because I didn't do this ending yet.
In the event that this machine is activated
we failed.
without proper
The nukes
DNA
went off previously.
nuclear detonators are sent to explode, eliminating the entire
let's
complex.
see.
How long until
I didn't
detonation
understand
then?
what the puzzle was.
Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little
it
more
says
fun, isn't
press
it, Stanley?
1.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Should I press
this
1
is
like
much
this one?
better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're
But it says...
what all this means. I barely know
It says
where to
1, but
start.
which one is it? Is it... This says
What's
10.
that? You'd like to know
Incorrect.
where your co-workers are. A moment
Button,
of
active
solace before
button
you're
hint
obliterated.
red. Oh,
All
active
right,
button
then.
hint
Good
red.
Lord. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased
Light
them.
blue
I
22.
turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was
Light
merely
blue
in this
22?
instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then
You have
dying
3 attempts
alone.
remaining. What the fuck do you mean?
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Bro, I don't understand the puzzle. Am I
I have to
stupid?
say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching
Incorrect.
you try to make sense of everything and
Dark
take
blue,
back the
active
control
button
wrested
hint.
away from you, it's
Dark
quite
blue.
rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm
Is it
sure
this?
whatever I
What?
come up with on the next go-around will be
3
even
dark
better.
blue. Wait,
My
what do we
goodness,
have here?
only
actually?
34 seconds
Oh.
left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
Okay.
To hell with it. I'm going to
Wait,
put
wait,
some
wait.
extra time on the clock. Why not? These
What
are
does this do then?
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
What?
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These
I
numbered
don't
buttons.
understand.
No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
This guy keeps talking to my
Everything,
fucking ear.
anything. Something here will save me. Why would you
Don't
think that,
do that,
Stanley? That this
okay.
video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
Oh my
Do
god,
you
I have
have
no
any
time.
idea what your purpose in this place is? But you
What
really
blue
believe there's
button?
an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching
It says
the bomb
number
go
2,
off
but
each time you
if I press
fail.
number 2, it's not working.
Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
Oh, did I not do it?
And Stanley died again.
Did I mess it
Take
up
a look at
again?
the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then
Damn it.
no ending here. Just you being blown
What?
to
What
pieces.
the? I mean, these
Cling
are symbols
desperately to
though.
your frail life, or will you
It
let
says
go
number 2
peacefully?
or number, like it gives
Another
numbers.
choice. Make it
But
count.
then
or don't.
it doesn't
it's
show
all
like-
the same to me. All a part of the joke.
Wait, are there
and believe
numbers?
me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say.
I'm not letting him do that again. Bro, I have to figure that out.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I want to figure
Stanley
that out.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Before we start the puzzle, I want to check the room and see what we
When
have.
Stanley
Where did I
came
go?
to a
Did I
set
go?
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. Okay, let's just do. I want to go and see before I start the
Yet there was
countdown.
not a single person here.
I want to
either.
see what the
Feeling
puzzle
a
is.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
think there
office.
might be
Coming to a
numbers.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
He's so tired. He's like, yeah, he's the door. Just go already. So, how does that work then? Because the regular numbered buttons are not doing anything, and the symbols are not doing anything.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Please help.
Facility.
Please help me. Alright, we'll figure this out. Hold up. Man, I had that I have to do all this to
The
get
lights
there.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible
I need to
secret
figure
did
that
this
out.
place hold? Stanley
Or is it
thought
like
to
you don't
himself.
figure it out?
Did
Is
he
it like...
have the strength to find out?
I'm pretty sure you should do the puzzle. I'm pretty sure you can do the puzzle. Because otherwise, why would it light up the buttons, you know?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
So,
each bore
it
the number
surprised me
of
that
an
we did the
employee
regular
in the
ending,
building.
but there
Stanley's
is no other
coworkers. The lives of so
ending
many
that says like you
individuals
finished the game or
reduced to
something.
images
Just
on
like
a
it keeps
screen.
restarting
And
the game.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this
I playing
place
this game wrong?
where freedom meant nothing.
I don't think so. It's like all over the place. Alright, let's just do it.
This mind control facility, it was
Almost
too
there.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
There
Stanley
definitely
really
has
been
to
under
be-
someone's control
Are
all
the
this
numbers on the
time?
wall?
Was this the only reason
Do
he
they
was
mean
happy
something?
with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Do you know it, chat? Do you know it?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
not.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, let's figure this
Here
out.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
This says
labeled
it's
with emotions.
014
Happy
2001.
or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
0142.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
0521.
power over another human life. For he
Like, these
would
are all
dismantle
symbols?
the controls once and for all.
Are there... Wait. Can I go up from there? No, I can't yet. Is there something upstairs then? No, we can't go up there. There's number 3 there. There's number 4. So we have number 1, 2, there's 3, and there's 4. But it says, for example, it gives a color. It says the hint is, for example, pink. And then you need to find a pink button and press it. Like what are all these? Hmm. 0142. Are there like numbers somewhere that I'm not seeing? So this is connected. This is connected to this one. For example, like it says red 3, but there are no numbers here. They're just symbols. Is this supposed to be this hard? Like right here we have number 3, but it's not a color, you know? It's like it's just number. Okay. When we came here, this one was active. We pressed a button. Wait. Did it ever go to 5? No, but it gives pink and there is no pink here. Like you have this. I want to know if there are numbers here and how does it count. So that's 001, 0001. Is this like the room number or what? What's here? I don't know. Does this say anything here? I want to figure this out. I really want to do this one. Wait, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 buttons here, you have 4 there. Wait, is it like how many buttons there are? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I think I got it. I might have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, these are different. So I think what we need to do is we need to find a section where it says if it's, for example, red and 3, then you need to find a table that has 3 buttons and you need to push the 3rd button. Right? No, you need to find a table which has 3 buttons, but you need to push the red button. I'm assuming that's how it's supposed to work. Like 3, red. If it says 2, this is 2, but it's a pink one. You know? So if we have a table that has a pink, so does this count like as separate? All right, I wanna try that version. I wanna try the way I'm thinking. It might work. I think that's what it means. Like if the table has the number of buttons and
when at last he found the source of the...
let's see. Let's figure this out.
You didn't just activate the
Hopefully I'm right.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and
This
you try to take control of the machine
this is gonna be
for yourself.
intense,
Is that
actually.
what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley.
All right, come on, give me a number.
Your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's
All right, let's see
only
if we can
so
do this.
much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
4, 4.
If you want to throw my story off track,
It's
you're going to
3,
have
2.
to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you
Let's
think you
see.
do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are sent to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long
Hopefully I
until
figure this out.
detonation then?
If I did
Let's
it should be
say,
a fun one.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making
All right,
things a
so
little
it
more
says
fun, isn't it,
1
Stanley?
and blue.
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
So there has
it's
to be-
your story now. Shape it to your
There has
heart's
to be
desires.
one with
oh, this
one
is
button,
much better than what I
I'm
had
guessing.
in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them
Active
is.
button hint.
More
Light
time
blue.
to talk about you.
Wait, it says 22.
About me. Where we're going. What all this means. I barely
Oh
know
my God.
where to start.
Did I fuck up again?
What's that? You'd
All
like
right,
to
wait,
know
let
where
me
your
try
co-workers
like
are.
this.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
It says it's wrong.
All right, I'm in a good mood.
All right, so it says
You're
dark
gonna die
blue,
anyway. I'll tell
1.
you exactly what happened to them. I
But it says
erased
3.
them. I turned off the machine. I set you
So
free.
we need to find a table
Of course,
with
that was merely
has 3
in this
buttons.
instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it,
Like,
I
for
simply
example,
let
this
you
one.
sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let
Wait,
the
what?
office
Oh.
sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
So,
crisp.
table with 3
I have to say this,
buttons,
though,
having
this
a dark
version of
blue.
events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense
It says
of
it's
everything
incorrect.
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I
Orange
just hate to see it
71,
go.
continue. Button
I'm sure
hint
whatever I
provided,
come up
continue.
with on the next go around will be even better.
It says,
My goodness, only 34
What?
seconds left.
Bro,
but
I'm not getting
enjoying
this at
so
all.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
Input
time on the
blue.
clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
wait.
Dear me, what's the matter,
Number 1
Stanley?
is blue.
Is it that you have no idea
Number
where
3
you're going or what you're
is
supposed
dark
to be
blue,
doing right now?
but we don't have that.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
It says active button, headlight with... Bro, I'm so
Running
confused.
from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here
Button
will
hint,
save
graphic.
me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any
I don't
idea
understand.
what your purpose in this
Alright, like
place
right
is?
now, it says pinkish
But you
purple
really believe
4.
there's an answer? How
So
many
let's
times
say-
will you replay this bit, looking desperately for
Is
a
it this
solution?
one? It's incorrect.
10, 100, 1,000? I
Number
look
1
forward
red.
to finding
Red
out and to watching
3.
the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over
This is so
for all of
confusing. Red-
eternity. And
it says number 1, but red 2.
Stanley
Is it
died
this one?
again. And
Okay.
Stanley died again.
It says incorrect.
And
I don't
Stanley
understand.
died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's
This
30
is so
seconds you have
confusing,
left to
dude.
struggle. 30 seconds.
I can't figure that
All
out.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
It
simply
doesn't
missed
make
a memo.
sense. It says red 1. Like, that's not a hint, that's a
When
confusing
Stanley
hint.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
The button
he
is
entered
red.
the door on his
But
left.
which red? What red? What do you mean? That's so confusing.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
All right,
walked upstairs to his boss's
let me
office.
think about this. Sorry. I need to figure this out. I'm losing my mind over it. If I don't figure it out,
Here's the door, just go.
I don't know. Let's see. It's so annoying. Alright, so if it says, like for example, 1, the button is red, but it says red 3, for example. What does that mean? Red 3.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Red
screens.
3, for
What
example.
horrible secret
says
did this
number 1.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
1 button.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know how many buttons there are. Like it says, there was
Now
like
the monitors
1,
jumped to life, their
red,
true nature
2,
revealed. Each bore the
pink,
number of an
3 was
employee in
blue,
the building.
and 4 was
Stanley's
orange.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley,
for
one of
example,
them,
the
eternally
computers at the
monitored in
end,
this place where freedom
where there are
meant
4
nothing.
computers next to each other, they don't have pink and dark blue. So it has to be the
This
ones in the middle.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his
Is the
boring
puzzle
job?
unsolvable?
That his emotions had been
It's like just
manipulated
to-
to accept
just to
it
fuck with you?
blindly?
Oh. I don't think
No.
so.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
We
unthinkable.
technically finished the game.
Wasn't it?
There are a lot of things
was
to find
it even
out.
possible?
Alright, I'm gonna try
Had he
one more time,
truly
and then we're gonna
spent his
continue with
entire
the
life
new content for the
utterly
Ultra Deluxe.
blind to the
And see
world?
what do we have there. Because we're playing the Ultra Deluxe edition. Okay,
Here was the
we're
proof.
back here.
The heart of the operation.
controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad.
So
or
when they
content.
say it's...
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded
is it
from
with
this
quarters?
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
we have
another
one.
human life.
No, it's
For
not.
he would dismantle the
For example, if it
controls
says
once and
one
for
red.
all.
I am so confused. I am so confused. Wait, what's this? Like, you see here, you don't have the pink and the dark blue here. So it has to be one of these. And I can't figure these out. They have symbols. Is it section by section? Like, is this a separate section? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you mean? And then here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does it count like that? Here you have only 2 colors, orange and the green one. Also, I think there's bloom in the game, which is affecting... I don't know. Alright. They're not the regular numbered buttons because it says the button is pink, for example. Alright. Let me just activate it again. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we're gonna continue with the new content afterwards. Just restart and continue the new content.
And when at last he found the source... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
We're nuking
After
the game
they kept you
for
enslaved
the
all
third
these
time
years, you
in a
go
row.
and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Wait, does this say anything? Let's see if
Stanley,
it wanted to say anything.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and
Hell
leave.
no.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency
Alright, let's see if we can figure this
detonation
out.
system.
But I
In
doubt
the
it,
event that
because
this
I don't
machine is
understand the
activated without
hints.
proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your
Okay, so
time to
here
shine. You
it
are the
says
star.
1,
It's your
red
story
3.
now. Shape it to your
Where
heart's
is red 3,
desires.
for example?
Oh, this is much better than
Is
what
it
I
this
had
one?
in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
So these are not
what all
doing
this
anything.
means.
Alright,
I
let's see.
barely
Here,
know where to start.
it says red.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Okay,
A
nothing
moment of
changed.
solace before you're obliterated.
Wait, are
All
we...
right, I'm in a good
Like,
mood.
it says
You're gonna
incorrect.
die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
Okay.
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
I don't
Sometimes
understand the
when
hints.
I tell it, I simply let you sit
Active
there in
button
your
hint
office
red
forever,
3.
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
It says incorrect.
Other times,
Wait.
I let the office
We
sink
have a
into the
green now.
ground,
Green 2.
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
Green
crisp.
2. Where
I
do we
to
have
say this,
green
though,
2?
This version of events
have a
has
green
been rather
there.
amusing.
We
Watching
don't have
you
it
try to
there.
make sense of everything and
We
take
have
back
one
the
here.
control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
We have here,
You
but this is
almost hate
different.
to
It
see
seems this
go.
is different.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be
Is it
even
this one?
better.
Like Green
My
too?
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so
Okay, and?
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious
I'm losing my
additional
mind.
seconds, Stan.
I don't understand the
Time doesn't
hints.
grow on trees.
Pinkish purple 4.
Oh dear me, what's
Okay.
the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're
So
going
1,
or
2,
what you're
3,
supposed
4.
to be doing right
Wait,
now?
that's not pink.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that
So it
something in
says
this room
2.
was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
That press
Running
2
from
times?
button to button, screen to screen,
What?
clicking on every little thing in this room.
I'm so
These
confused.
numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
I'm so confused.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
I don't
Do you
understand.
have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I can't figure this out.
Do you
I
really
can't
believe there's an
figure this out.
answer? How many times will you replay this bit,
Wait,
looking
is it-
desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail.
Wait, why
Just
does
you
it
and
say
me in the
if it's
wretched
wrong there?
explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again.
I have no idea.
And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
Oh
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
I have
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds.
All right. I have to look it up. I'm gonna lose my mind. Give me a second. I just want to know what the hints are. That's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm losing my mind. What? I don't think there is an ending like that. I mean, I assumed it's fake, but... But I think there is a way to beat it, no? The code, and then you gotta input the code at... What? Okay, I don't understand it. I need to check it at a later date because I don't get it.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right, let's
What
do
did it
the
mean?
new content
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
before
simply
we
missed a
end
memo.
the stream today. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting
There
to show
is
you.
416 now. Guys, we know what we're doing now.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I'm sorry.
Click a door
I found
5
the
times. Is that all
416.
that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these
Bro, the
merits
thing
away
is, he
for such
talks a
little
lot.
effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
All right, let's see.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I think we have to do it in a row, right? Like we have to do the whatever he says at one go.
I'm still not feeling it.
Okay.
I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
All right.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now,
fucking-
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Ah, there we go.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh boy.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine.
All right, there we go.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Hell yes.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes!
There we
This
go.
is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
This is the one where we didn't do.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Oh my god, he's going insane.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 43. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
We got the
That felt
achievement.
amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
I
Yes,
don't
I'm
know.
very proud of how far we've come
I don't know how I
today.
feel about that,
Just
bro.
think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement
The trophy
was
ha-
worth 5
the
little
trophy had
clicks.
a-
Really now?
The trophy had a
What were you
rainbow
thinking?
graphic on it. All right. Let's not talk about that one. Oh, new content. Let's go. That was crazy. Wait, it says
You
new
see,
content
Stanley,
there.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing
Yes.
this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Really?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all
Is
the
this
new
real?
territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground
Oh,
up. Why,
of
there are so
course.
many possibilities. It could go in so many different
I've been playing
directions.
this game for too long.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Off painting k.tga.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't
It
you
is.
think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But
Oh,
the
the
Stanley
last
Parable
doors.
2. Now that's an artistic statement right there.
2 doors.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term
the fern.
franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the
There's 2
Stanley
of
Parable
everything.
2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Okay.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that
Who took
surely
the
the
marker?
game will sort of
Me.
naturally spring up around them. It'll all work
Design
itself
pitch.
out. Game development is much
Break.
more of a fuzzy magic than
Pitch
anything
design.
scientific or logical, really.
They have a 5-minute break. Number 2 chat. Okay. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, basically the city. Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of the Jafar. of a job for. Dark Souls 2. Hold on, buddy. There are a lot of tools going on. Valued investors. New features. All right. Let's go. New features in the sequel.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Office decorations. Are these the new features? Office decorations? Please, no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
Oh, there we go.
Which would you go with?
Get well someday. Happy 12th birthday. Step niece. Oh boy. I mean, definitely this one, right? Oh!
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get well someday it is.
Okay, buddy. Alright, I see how it is. Oh, the new decorations. Wait, can I take a screenshot?
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Wait, I took the screenshot. Oh, I thought that it's gonna say something. Wait, hold on. The jump circle. Oh.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
There's no way. Free, new plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Get it here. Okay. I'm a sucker for achievements. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Bro, this sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Hold up.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Test achievement.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley.
Bro, am I a lab rat?
It will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give me the fucking achievement. What happens if I do it multiple times? Nothing? Or I guess that's it then. I knew it was too good to be true. There was no way. Okay. Let's see what other features we have.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
That's new. Merch. We have merch? Hell yeah. Wait, we haven't been there yet. Wait, I wanna wear the t-shirts. Alright. Wait, no, we came from there. Oh, what's this? The baby is all... Is there a phone call coming? That's the exit. Oh, collectibles. I like collectibles. Collect them all. Ooh.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
Now we're talking.
In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
There's actually 6 of them? Is there actually 6?
God, it
Bro.
really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game, and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
He's definitely lying. Bro, I keep falling for this game's tricks. It's too good. Infinite hole. Hey. Hey. Is that the infinite hole? No, this is a decoration room. Or they had the decorations? Hole like infinity. Okay, show me the hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of.
All right, let's
it's
see.
never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for
Should we
video
do this?
games as a medium.
Or should we not waste time here? I kind of want to... I kind of want to go in. Alright, it's fine. Never mind, I have to try. But... I don't know. It says it's an infinite hole. Alright, let's exit this exhibition. We've seen enough. We've seen enough. Where's the exit? There you go. The sequel looks amazing. Alright, there we go.
Oh, goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit. You see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket.
Okay.
And I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket, okay? All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
Where's the bucket then? Free achievement, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Wait, what? Really? Where is it? Oh, we missed this.
For
Did
the
I-
Stanley Parable 2,
Bro, did I fall for the
asked
game's
myself,
trick again?
What do
So fucking
players
weird.
really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Yes.
So with that in mind, Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Of course.
Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love
All right.
it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear
All right.
your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
I am.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
I am.
Falling in love and being hard. Jim. Whoa, hold on. I
Hell
wasn't
yes.
finished setting up the backstory.
It's
if
fine.
you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a
It's
stupid
fine.
button
I
that
got
says
the
somebody
impact.
else's name.
Don't worry
Okay,
about it. Don't
we're
worry.
doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now,
There's no
allow
way.
yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim.
There is
playing
no way.
Frisbee
Oh
on
my
the weekends as
brother.
Jim. Staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim. Develop. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Get out of here. I'm
I
done
will,
with
thank
this
you.
button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Oh, we have to go to the bucket exhibition. Where is it though? Oh, there we go.
Maybe I'll
The
only let people
reassurance.
named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They would appreciate what I've created here.
You should. New feature, reassurance bucket. All right. Let's see.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it.
Where's the bucket?
I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
All right.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley
I can't
Parable
leave.
will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Thank you.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on
This
and on.
guy's so
don't they?
annoying.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
All right. Am I gonna hold the bucket for the rest of the game?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Wait,
An
hold on.
epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Settings World Champion. All right. Let's see what this is. It's not letting me open the door. All right. Did we miss anything? Infinite Hall, free achievement. I mean, the Infinite Hall we can do, but... Alright, just exit. Let's see if we can exit now. We should be able to exit now. It's gonna let us leave, right? Oh, there we go. I think it's open. Wait, why is there a bag here? That's sus. Alright.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
I think it's
Yes,
great.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere.
I believe in you.
Let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Alright.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, yes, this is much
Alright,
better.
this should be good. This should be good.
Here we go.
This should be good.
Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own.
we read the reviews.
They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
All right.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
What?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
They added the skip button. Skipping. Oh, there's no way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
He actually added the
Stanley
balloons.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a bucket. Wait.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
Yes.
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
The bucket is never
Stanley
wrong.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay. You've got a bucket. Did you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices? It's true. You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
All right, I believe you.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
He fucking lied. I trusted him.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait, so are we
Stanley
only in
decided to go
the...
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
let's not use
When
any of the
Stanley came to a
features.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's see if he's gonna say anything. I'm not gonna use any of the new features he has. I'm pretty sure there will be a button somewhere.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right. Did we ever figure out where this went? Let's see. Alright, nice music. Is he singing? Two, three, four. It's just a useless elevator.
Here's the door, just go.
Alright, let's see if I didn't do anything else, and then I think it's enough Stanley Parable for today. Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Was there
Control
something else there?
Facility.
What else did we not do? Alright, let me try if there's something else here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
It's gonna be the same.
The door behind him was not shut.
Alright, I think it's gonna be
Stanley
the
still
same.
had every opportunity to turn around and get back on
I
track.
think everything from here is gonna be the same actually. So I don't think there's point in continuing this.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
I don't know if something has changed here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did
Oh my
this
God,
place
so
hold?
much repetition.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength?
I
to
think this is
find
all
out?
the same, so... Alright.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Is
revealed.
there anything different?
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I don't know if I'm playing the DLC, like the Ultra Deluxe DLC version
This
only now,
mind
or
control facility,
like is the
it
original
was too
game
horrible to
deleted or
believe. It
something?
couldn't be true.
I have no idea.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That
Because
his emotions
right now,
had
I
been
don't know if it's
manipulated to accept it blindly?
Original game or the fucking deluxe edition?
No.
So
He
confusing.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
He talks so much.
But here was the proof.
All right,
the
I think-
heart of the operation.
Yeah, everything is the same
Controls
here.
labeled with emotions.
Yeah,
happy,
okay, I think we're
or
done.
sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from
Yeah,
this very
I think it's the
place.
same way that
And
it
as the
ends,
cold
I don't
reality
think
of his past
anything else
began
will
to sink
happen.
in,
What if,
Stanley
actually-
decided that this machinery would...
Can I go back if I do it, like if I turn off the mind control, whatever? Because we already did this.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Wait, is it?
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
Yeah, we
still
can't go
lay
back. Okay.
unsolved.
So basically it's the
Where
same
had
ending
his
that
co-workers
or
gone?
it's like-
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as
Wait, actually, let me
sunlight
try and
streamed
not
into the
moving.
chamber, he
Let me
realized
see if
none
there
of
will be
this
something
mattered
there.
to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to
What if I
understand,
restart the game now?
but to let
What
go.
happens?
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
No. I'm not gonna step through the open door. Does it say anything if I don't, like, move? The sequel is now paused. This is what I mean. I don't know if it's... Now we're playing the sequel.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
Let me see if
skin.
the whole game
The
resets.
feeling of liberation.
If I finish
the
the game
immense
like this.
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Sure, sure.
And Stanley was happy.
Brother, this game. Is it gonna say Stanley Part 2 again? Oh my god. I don't know when the... Wait, let's quit to menu. Where is the original game? Show translate... Call labels, dexterity, reset settings. Reduce motion. Show content warnings. What? Are these new? There's no way. What happens if I begin the game again? Bro, I'm playing
All of his
the updated
coworkers were
version,
gone.
the Ultra
What
Deluxe.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I think we just restarted. Alright. This is...
When Stanley came to a set
Wait,
of two open doors,
let me just do this
was
real
not
quick.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I just want to check something.
And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
Bro, this game makes you... Like, it makes you want to figure out all the choices you can
Stanley
actually
was so
have.
bad at following directions. It's
It's
incredible he
insane.
wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Even this
foot
slightest
here.
change in
I'm
your
not
decision...
Your enemy, really, I'm not.
He actually-
I realize
he
that
actually
investing your
put
trust in
collectibles on
someone
the
else
map.
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
Okay.
about nothing but you
All right.
all this time. There's someone
He
you've
said there
been
are no
neglecting,
achievements, but they actually
Stanley.
put collectibles around the
Someone
map.
you've
Look,
forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every
there is no
decision
way.
by
You might not
yourself.
even get that
I'm
collectible.
not asking for me.
Oh, wait.
I'm asking for her.
Wait.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
I don't think we went
to
down
put
there.
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I wanted to go back. Oh, no. Alright, well. There is a doorway there. Alright, I think we played this part, so... Alright. Actually, I didn't answer the phone.
That's her, Stanley.
There's no way. Wait. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
There's
Did
no
you
way.
actually think you had
There's
a
no
loving
way he
wife
does that.
who'd want to commit their
That's
life
sick.
to you? I'm trying to make a point
That's
here, Stanley.
criminal.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
There's no way. Good morning, employee. Press C on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands
Is it
nothing
Stanley
of
me
him,
right now?
and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Alright, let's see what happens.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed
I
of
should not
wild
have entered this
expeditions
room.
into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press G to spend time with the boys. Hell yeah.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Right.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began
how
to fill
long
it
is
with
this?
many
Oh
possible
shit, it's
paths
collecting my
and
office.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many
Yellow line
directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press I to tell your kid's story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press N to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
Oh.
He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Please press X to be at work in the morning. Actually...
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing. What do you mean? That's what I do all day.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
You should.
Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
This game took a dark turn. Did we also do that? What? Alright. Alright guys, I think that's enough of Stanley Parable before I lose my mind, actually. Alright. It's a fun game. I don't know if it's the fun is... I don't know if fun is the right word because it's so confusing at some points. I want to do that puzzle, but apparently it is possible, kind of. The one where the nuclear bomb goes off, but maybe it's not. I don't know. It's like... I like these type of games. I like the choices that it gives you. It's very fun to play. I will say thank you guys for joining the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. It was a very, very fun game. I haven't played... I don't know why I haven't played this game before, but it was on my radar and I owned it like for a very long time. But then I bought the Ultra Deluxe Edition, so that's why we have the extra content. That's why we have the Stanley Parable sequel. You know, you can see the changes they made. They added balloons. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for joining. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, you can type in chat, or there you can click on the channel. there is the link. You can type in chat also !Discord. You can join the Discord and you'll know when I'm live next time. I'll be live on Saturday. I have no idea what we're gonna play, but I think it's enough of Stanley Parable. It's been a very fun game. I enjoyed it a lot actually. I might also want to 100% it maybe off stream. I don't want to do it on stream, but off stream probably I would. I thought the 430 clicks for door number 430 would take a long time, but that was a weird one. That was a weird trophy. I'm gonna check the achievements and see what we have, and I probably will 100% the game because the whole atmosphere and vibe of the game is cool. At the start of the game, I remember I pulled off the plug from the telephone, and it gave me an unskippable lecture about making a choice. That was so funny. All right, thanks everyone for joining. I will hope to see you on Saturday. Leave a follow my socials. You can also join the Discord, and I hope you take care. Much love. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.